y'all, it is me, it is your girl Sandra here. Y'all, I'm back on y'all screen. Now y'all, I'm not at home. I am at my mother-in-law's house. So I came over to help her get her kitchen all cleaned and organized and declutter all this stuff. Now it was way more stuff than this. I had already started cleaning, but then I decided to pick up the camera. She said it was fine. She did not mind. So y'all, I hope y'all are having a blessed day. Like I said, I'm over to my mama-in-law's house. I'm gonna help her get her kitchen all clean, decluttered, and organized. She had a grease spill, so yeah, y'all, all the dishes need to be washed. I mean, all the dishes need to be washed over. But anyway, we're going to get her all together so her kitchen is all nice, neat, and spotless. Now, y'all, it took me 2 days. 2 days to get this kitchen together, so this might be part two. It might be 2 parts of this video. It all depends on how long it is. So, y'all, we're going to get it together. So, y'all, let's go. So y'all, I am over here on this side of the kitchen. I am about to get these dishes put up that I had already washed. Now this is the 3rd set of dishes that I washed, and baby, I got a lot more to go. Yes, it's a lot more to go. But anywho, we're gonna listen to some elevator music. I'm gonna speed this video up, and y'all gonna see the girl in action so I can get this kitchen all cleaned up. Now y'all, my mother-in-law also has a downstairs area. I'm gonna declutter and get that one cleaned and decluttered as well, and I'll show y'all that in another video. But y'all, like I said, it took me 2 days to do this, which I don't mind because she needed help. So yes, I went over there and helped her. And like I said before, I threw a bunch of stuff in the garbage, and we kept a bunch of stuff. Now, when she moved from her other house, she had more space at her other house in her kitchen than this one. Wait a minute, did she have more space? I'm not sure. I know this one has more space, but she still don't have enough room to put all this Tupperware. I'm gonna call it Tupperware. You know, the storage bowls and all that stuff like that. She has a bunch of that stuff. She has a bunch of pots. She buy a bunch of food. She is not gonna be without no food. But anywho, yeah, and her cabinets, she has old cabinets. They are deep. You know how you have them cabinets that are deep, where they go back so far? So when you buy stuff and you forget you got it, and it be way back there in the back, when you decide to pull all the stuff up out your cabinets, that's when you see the stuff that you bought that you think that you didn't have. That's what happened over here. But hey, like I said, it is what it is. Everybody do that because I do that too. So we're going to help her out, like I said, and get her all together. Now, y'all, I was asked this stupid question, and I'm just going to say that it's stupid because I was asked, why are you cleaning somebody else's house? First of all, it is not somebody else. It is my mother-in-law. Second of all, she needed the help. And third of all, why wouldn't I help her? That's what I had to tell him. I'm like, why would you even ask me a dumb question like that? I say, so if it was your mother, your grandmother, or aunt that needed help, you wouldn't help them? Yes, I have my own 4-bedroom house. I say 4 because they say it's 5, but it's 4. Yes, I do. But that does not mean that I cannot go out and help someone else that needs the help, especially if they're a family member. When it comes to my own mom, my mama stays out of town. When I can get down there, I get down there and help her out as well. There's nowhere in the world that I would not help her get her stuff together, what she has to get done in her home. She needed help, and I'm here to help. Okay, I don't understand that. Why would you even ask somebody that question? That's the dumbest question that you could have asked me, because I wanted to say something else, but I said I was going to keep it calm, cool, and collective, because like I told y'all before, the Lord is working on me, and I'm trying to look better in God's eyes, because the Lord knows I don't want to go to hell. But anywho, like I told him, there's no, why wouldn't I help? That's all I said. Why wouldn't I help? Lord, some people just don't understand. So y'all, I am going to come over to my mom's house once a week to help her out, just to make sure everything is all good and she don't need no help with anything. That way stuff won't pile up and she won't be overwhelmed with trying to get everything done in this house. It is just her and her furry babies. Y'all, them little bad dogs, them some badass dogs. Them just be clear that them bad. They bad. Them babies is bad. I mean, bad as hell. She don't have big dogs. She got little dogs. And when I say they bad, yeah, y'all have to see them. I might put a picture of him on here, show them, and I might not. But anywho, like I was saying, I'm gonna come over here once a week, help her out. So that way if she needs to have anything done, I can help her get that done and she will be okay and don't have to worry about it. Y'all, I feel like I've been washing dishes for a week straight, non-stop. Y'all see how fast my arms moving? Alright. Anywho, y'all. So, when I say it was a lot of dishes that needed to be re-washed over, it was a bunch of them. Like I said before, it was a grease spill to where I don't even know how they got over everything. It's I don't know what happened, how it got like that, but when she noticed it, it was everywhere, everywhere. And some of the dishes was in the cabinet. So that's how we were trying to figure out what all of those bowls. It's some more bowls that you guys have not seen yet. There's up on the other side of the kitchen that needs to be washed. Besides the pots and the big old what do you call this? The container. It's storage bowls over there too that needs to be washed over. So we're gonna get them. We're gonna get them. I'm getting tongue tied, y'all. I'm gonna get them all washed up and cleaned up and out of the way. So yeah, cause Lord, I'm telling you, for like I've been washing dishes for a week. I'm steady putting dishes in and out of this sink. But anywho, it is okay. As long as I get stuff done and she will be okay, I will be just fine. Y'all, also I am going to, like I said before, help her with her basement. In her basement with her laundry room area, she has shelves, store shelves and stuff like that, but she got bags and bags and bags of clothes. When I say she got clothes, she got clothes. You know, the big, thick, black garbage bags full of clothes. She has that area. She has another bedroom down there. She also has a bathroom down there. And the other area is her sitting area, like a living room and stuff, her entertainment area. We just gonna get that all straightened out as well. But the next thing I'm gonna work on is the room over there by the laundry side, where she have all of her bags of clothes, where stuff needs to be washed. Some of the stuff needs to be washed and some of the stuff don't need to be washed. But we're gonna get all those bags straightened out, get them organized so they're not all over the floor. Cause Lord forbid something happen to her, she go down that fall. Don't nobody know she down there. Ain't nobody got time for that. That's a little bit too much. So we're gonna get all of that stuff all straightened up down there as well. Now we're gonna start that next week. We won't be doing that this week. So y'all see that video coming out soon. Now, y'all, right here, she was telling me that she wants her cabinets painted. Because her cabinets is old. You guys will see that these are old cabinets, but I told her you can update these cabinets and make them look, all you gotta do is give them a fresh coat of paint and either keep the hardware that's on there, paint that hardware, or put some more knobs and stuff on the cabinets, and your kitchen will look brand new. She also wants another sink in here. She wants a stainless steel sink besides this chrome sink, because y'all know them chrome sinks, they chip, they scratch easily, and baby, once they chip and get a split in there, it don't that don't be working. I had one of them sinks at my house, and baby, I couldn't wait to get rid of it. It was too much work. Ain't nobody got time for all that. and it don't come clean once you get to scrubbing and scraping in this sink trying to get it all cleaned up. So y'all, I am just going to spray some of that Dawn Power Wash as you see me doing on the stove to try to soak up some of that grease. Now, the stove didn't come completely clean, but we're going to use it anyway. Now, those 2 pads that you see me take out of that stove, those are her grease that she saved, the bacon grease. Sometimes she cooks with that, so I'm going to put that stuff in another pan, or in a jar. I'm going to put it in a jar so it just won't be sitting in her oven. But right here, like I said, I'm just trying to get the stove cleaned off as much as I can. I do need to go get some oven cleaner because, like I said before, it didn't come clean, but I got majority of the stuff off. So when I come back next week, I'm going to spray the oven cleaner on top of it and let it sit for a while and then just come back and wipe it off. So, like I was saying, y'all see what I'm doing. Her microwave, I'm going to get that all wiped down as well and get all the stuff up over here out for this countertop. Now, y'all, I was scrubbing the stove for a minute. Like I said, everything didn't come off. But we're going to finish that next week when I get the oven cleaner and just let it soak on there. So right now, I'm just going to finish getting everything over here all wiped down and just move from whichever other place in this kitchen that needs to be done, which is every place. Because, baby, when I say stuff is everywhere, it is everywhere. Y'all, we have made so much progress in this kitchen. Yes, we made a whole bunch of progress. Now, during this time while I was cleaning this kitchen, my niece and her kids stopped by, and she told me, she was like, "Thank you, Auntie. Thank you, because all this stuff that my granny had in this kitchen was ridiculous." I said, "Yeah, I'm gonna help her because it's too much." As you can see, she's standing right here getting her some popcorn out this microwave. This woman loves her popcorn. I told her to go pop your popcorn because she was trying to help me. I said, "No, you go sit down. Because you're in my way, woman. You're in my way." When I in my way, I was trying to say. I said, "No, I get it together." Because, baby, when I say I threw stuff in the garbage, I threw stuff in the garbage. I read the expiration dates on some canned goods, some boxes, all types of stuff. It was so much stuff in here that needed to go in the garbage, and it went. Yes, it did. And when y'all gonna see the end results of her cabinets, how much her cabinets, y'all, it was so much in here. I should have showed y'all. I don't know if I took pictures of them or not before I started cleaning, but y'all, them things was filled to the rim, stuffed all the way to the back. You couldn't even see what was behind it. You had to pull stuff out to get it. Yeah, I'm gonna have it to where she don't have to do all that. Because, like I said, your girl threw so much stuff away. It was ridiculous. I mean, food, big old things of food that had expired from 2022. Anywho, let me finish getting this area over here all cleaned up. I'll come back over and talk to y'all in a second. Now, y'all, for this countertop that I am working on right here, I am going to move a lot of stuff from over here. I'm only going to have that little white circle dish you see, a thing of olive oil that she cooks with, that tray with the silverware in it, and the knives. I'm gonna put it over here in this area over here. That way she can it can still be reachable to her, and she don't have to go searching in the drawer for knives and all that stuff like that. So now I'm going to clear this countertop part all cleaned off over here. And I am going to put something over here as well, so it will not be all cluttered up like it was before. So let me finish with getting this stuff all together, and I'll be back on here and talk to y'all in a little bit. y'all, I was asking my mom, what do you want on this countertop? You need something on here to make it more functionable, so you won't be running back and forth trying to grab this and grab that. But it also needs to be to where it is not cluttered, because this is not a large space right here. As you can see, it is sitting next to the stove. You need something where it's not going to be crowded. So I ended up putting a roll of paper towels on here, this salt and pepper shaker set that you see, and some toothpicks. But I am going to eventually change that out and put something else on here. But when I change it out, it's going to be something that still it'll be functional, and she don't have to do all that. So I decided to put this stuff right here, and leave it like this for now. But again, I'm going to change it out because, like I said, she needs it to be more functional, to where she don't have to be going from that one side of the kitchen to the other side of the kitchen to get some stuff when she's cooking. So y'all, we're working on this table right here. Now that stand that my mom is standing by, I ended up putting that stand up yesterday for her so she could have more storage, because like I said, she don't have storage in this kitchen, but she does have a closet that's on the right, on where the TV is, on the other wall. I'm gonna look and see what's in that closet and see if I can utilize that and get it all together so she can actually have more storage space. But right now I am just getting this table all cleaned off and giving her stuff that I know she wants to sit over there on that stand. Like she has coffee, teas, and all that stuff. That's what's in this boxes. It's teas. She's gonna sit all that stuff on one shelf over there on the bookcase, and then that way she'll be able to get it and it'll be organized, and she ain't got to go through no cabinet and reaching and trying to grab it and moving all that stuff for it. So I'm gonna finish getting this table all cleaned off, and then I'll be back on here to talk to y'all in a second. Now, y'all, as y'all can see, it took us a minute. It's taking us a minute to get this table all cleaned off. But some of the stuff that's on this table ended up going in the garbage. It wasn't any good. Some of it we was able to put away and all that stuff like that. As far as that sugar, I'm going to put that in a container, an airtight container, and get it out of the way. Like I said, that shelf over here, that bookcase is going to house her coffee, paper towels, not paper towels, coffee, paper plates and stuff like that, and other essentials that she can get to easily. But eventually it will be changed out, because like I said, I'm going to try to reorganize that closet. She got a closet up there. I'm going to try to reorganize that closet and see what I can put in there to where stuff is easier for her to get to, and it's not all just miscombobulated and some everywhere. But for now, we're just trying to get stuff up, get it up out of the way, and like I said, where it's not so cluttered up in this kitchen, because our kitchen is not big at all, and we're gonna do it. We're gonna do what we can do. Y'all see, she shut down. She's tired. So I told her I'll finish this shelf and just get everything done over here. She just sit down and relax. Okay, loves, right now I'm just going to wipe this table down and with some Windex, get it all sprayed up so I can clean this glass. Now, y'all, we are halfway through with this kitchen. I am not done by any means necessary. We still have the storage bowls that needs to be washed that's sitting on the floor on the side of the table. You'll see that in a second. Also, we have to declutter cabinets, throw away food that has expired and all that good stuff like that. Because like I said before, her cabinets are so deep to she's forgotten she has stuff back there and went about the same thing over and over again. But we're going to help her out, and well, I'm going to help her out because ain't no we. I'm going to help her out, get that all straightened out so she'll know exactly what she have in the cabinet and it's easy for her to access it. So y'all, I'm going to finish getting this table all cleaned off. And I'm actually going to turn it the long way because she has a light that's right by the table, baby. And if you don't watch your head, you going to clunk, clunk, clunk your head on it every time you walk past it. And baby, yes, it do hurt. So these are the storage bowls that I was telling you about. So like I said, I'm just going to sit them up on this table to get them up off this floor. And we're going to finish this here session tomorrow with this kitchen and get everything in order so I can finish cleaning and decluttering my mother-in-law's kitchen so she can be happy and won't be so frustrated about not being able to find stuff. So y'all, I'm gonna catch y'all tomorrow. I'll see y'all later. Y'all have a blessed day. Bye.